What's the chord? What does that do?
No, not that one. The new one.
Yeah, we'll talk about that, you know.
Yes. Check. At this present moment, I would like to say 2200 in a week. We got to give it up to y'all fans for making it Money Marv Company #1 Sunday, I would say, for the views alone. But without further ado, let's get a little bit of the
old school soul got an old school flow, so let's take.
We're gonna cut that off for a minute. We're gonna get these going on right here because this is another Sunday night of Money Marv Company. My name is DJ Face Off, and we about to give you the rundown of the host that give you all that gossip, that hood talk, that straight fire.
We don't do no gossip and propaganda here. We don't do that.
Well, hello.
When I say gossip, I mean real life gossip because we taught that real here.
Let's clap for that 21 over there.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Definitely.
Appreciate that.
Saying we broke a record, y'all, in less than a week.
So,
That's because it was my first show.
starting from my handball side to the right, we got Miss Skate King, Miss Irma King over here.
Miss Cakey.
Next to her, we got the lovely Doll Fitness Dance over here.
Hey.
Next to her, we got the man of a conscious thought, Mr. Money Marv himself. The man you see on the back screen, who came in looking like that a couple minutes ago, but we had to straighten that out. Now he's good, he's ready to fly.
Strolling.
And we got Diddy of the city, Mr. Dow Our Twin himself.
What's up?
And this is another episode of Money Marv Company, so I'm going to take it over there to the table. Let's go.
Man. What's going on, my people? What's going on? What is going on? What is happening, folks? We are back on another Sunday night.
Right.
Money Marv and Company. I'm your host, Mr. Sunday Night. Money Marv, man of a conscious thought. Sometimes my thoughts ain't always conscious either, y'all. Cause I'm not, you know what I mean? Cause I don't got a hat on my head and I don't feel like Superman and all that. You know what I'm saying? You know? But what's going on? You know what I mean? What's going on? Eat money bags, you know what I'm saying? Eat money bags to the bag.
Where we get this from?
That's her new name on the show, huh?
Have you been making some extra money that I don't know about? You heard what he said in Pay the Full? Broke baby.
You know what I'm saying? You know.
Money Mitch.
You know what I mean? Doll, you know what I mean? We got Doll Diva in the building.
So now I'm Doll Diva, not Doll Dancer anymore.
Man, let me work this. You know what I'm saying?
Status, he giving it to you.
You know what I'm saying? You know, you better take them names because I don't even give people nicknames like that. You dig?
I appreciate it.
Oh,
Dope.
yeah, you know what I mean? I got my man, you know, to the left of me, you know what I'm saying? You know, the real Long Island, the real L.I.P. Diddy, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Diddy, Twin Dow Hour himself, that's the man of the hour. And in the northwest corner, y'all already know how it goes.
He out east.
You know, the ignorant mofo.
Thank you.
Face off.
Thank you.
You know,
It's been a pleasure being ignorant around here.
You know, how was everybody's week? You know, because I'm still on the high, man, from that, you know, that number we pushed, man, in 72 hours.
That's
It
dope.
was funny when we left. I was like, we got 17. You said what? No, it was 11.
Yeah.
It was 11, right? You
I
like
was like,
really?
oh, snaps. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
all right, we in there, we rocking and rolling.
Fact.
You know what I mean? I was like, man, I was feeling blessed. I said, jeez. I was like, yo, that's some shit right there. We rolling.
Then we woke up. It was a different number.
Yeah.
Like, okay. Cardi B, okay.
You know what I'm
Don't
saying?
ever do that again. She ain't paying us. We ain't giving her no sound clicks.
You know. Oh man, I don't know, man. I will say, I'm gonna just start it off like this, folks. shout out to everybody, man, who was at Jones Beach today, man, during the autism walk. Me and Doll the Diva was there, you know what I'm saying, live in effect. You know what I mean? I have a son that's autistic, you know what I mean? Shout out to you, know what I mean? You know, Baby M, you know what I mean? You know, my little homie Maserati Kai, you know, that's my little prince right there, you know. And I just want to say, you know, fathers who have children with special needs, embrace those children because those children are special. You know what I mean?
I'm with you on that.
I work with them. I love them.
Awesome.
You know, because a lot of fathers get up and leave when that type of stuff go on, you know, and that's corny.
Very.
That's corny, you know what I'm saying?
Beyond corny.
You know, that's
You're not a
corny,
man.
that shit is whack, it's lame, I don't respect that. You know, and I must say, you know, like, listen, man, my son, that's my twin, that's my heart right there, you know what I mean? Like, he made me a better person.
That's what's up.
You know, and, you know, believe it or not, man, like, I seen a lot of people, man, and one dude actually made my day, you know, walking up to do the registration. You know, he was a, handicapped gentleman by the name of Anthony. So, Anthony, if you listen, Money Marv and DJ Face Off and Money Marv and Company, you know what I'm saying? We shouting you out, salute to you, because he was calling me. He was like, you know, at first I was like, he was saying, Marv, yo, Marv, and I was like,
That's dope though. They recorded and actually gave him that tip that he was
And he mentioned you, DJ Face Off. He said DJ Face Off.
Yeah, he definitely mentioned DJ
that's what he
Face
said.
Off.
Oh, I know you. Okay, I know you talk about now. Okay,
That's definitely dope though.
yeah. Shout out to Ant. He was in a mobile chair, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to Ant. Ant definitely makes moves.
That's what's up.
He definitely makes those Facebook posts on the daily. I know exactly who you talk about now.
Yeah.
Give us definitely shout out to him. Definitely big shout out to him.
Definitely shout out to him, man. Paying attention to the show.
You know, I didn't, you know, and I don't know him personally, but you know, like, you know, when he said I know you from Facebook, and let me just say this, like,
That's family right
when
there.
people say that, you know, like, I don't push people away and just being what, you know, the circumstances. I actually took a selfie with him, actually, you know what I'm saying? It was in my storyline.
Yeah, it was cute.
That's what's up, word.
You know, because, you know, I really, you know, and you know, and I wasn't paying attention at the moment because, you know, I was up, man, early anyway, you know what I mean? Like, up super early, like, I don't know what. But, you know, and I caught what he was saying. I was like, oh, okay. And I was talking to him. I'm like, yo, you know, I appreciate you. Just check out the show, man. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to shout you out, you know, and
That's
so,
dope,
so
though.
you know, so shout out to, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to A Boogie in the wheelchair, man, doing his thing, man. out
Shout out
there.
to
Trust me,
Buggy.
he gets that round.
He
went
on.
to the Hova
We gotta
concert.
get him to the show, man. Some way, somehow. We gotta get him to the show.
We see what we can make.
You know,
Definitely.
cool guy, man. Cool guy. Very, very nice guy, man. You know, for the most part, man, like, there was a lot of people there, man, during the autism walk, man. You know,
Lot of people.
A lot of people.
It was nice weather.
Definitely,
You know,
definitely.
The young lady who was singing the national anthem.
Don't do that.
Go for the shot.
She knew all the words. It doesn't matter. You do not do that. Okay?
So let's say she didn't kill it, right?
She was fine. She did her
I
job.
don't know what she was.
I don't know.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
You can't disrespect that, even no matter
Listen,
how
I'm not, you know.
whether your opinion is musically
Wow.
influenced or not.
You know what?
that
You didn't even got her say that. She said everything. She
No,
said everything.
no bullying here.
This segues into, you know.
No
Was that
bullying.
bad?
Huh?
Was that bad?
No, it wasn't.
It was, to me it was, you know.
Okay.
Like, you know,
I
you
respect
can't sing a Gladys Knight song and not kill it. You can't sing a Aretha song and
But
not
that's not
kill
the
it.
point of that song.
She knew all the words, though, right?
Yes.
Alright, I'm with it then. As long as she knew all the words.
That's not the point. So
And
you can't critique her.
Shout out
You
to
are
her
not
for doing
allowed
what
to
she was
critique
doing.
her.
You know, and I just, you know, shout out to everybody in on the check-in. Shout out to everybody. Whoever sent DJ Face Off some beats?
They're running now.
You know what? Shout out to y'all. Listen, producers, artists, send your music. You know what I mean? We tried to open up the platform for y'all before, but y'all ain't want to hear us. But you know, in the last month or so, you know, we almost at 10,000 views. So I think y'all respect us now, right? Now y'all understand us, right? All right. But crazy thing, I see. You know, how many people seen Kanye West?
Yeah.
In the Oval Office.
In the office, right?
Yeah, I wonder what LA got to say about this, cause he know.
Let's get everybody run down on that. You know, what everybody think about that. Let's start with DJ Face Off. Nah, we'll take it. We'll take it.
Come back.
Listen, I got my hat on. I feel like Superman.
That's because that's your side of the. That's your side.
Listen. Kanye West is a brilliant musician.
Definitely.
Brilliant musician. You know what I mean? Do I always agree with his opinion? No. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know he's a Trump Republican.
So do you think it's a bigger plan to what he's doing?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Listen,
So
free Larry Hoover.
So you just think Kanye up there just talking?
Listen, man. Free Larry Hoover. Trump ain't pardoning no damn Larry Hoover. That is not happening. Let's be realistic. You know what I'm saying? Listen, that is my side. You know, and listen, there's different type. Listen, I'm gonna break this down real quick, and I just want the company's opinion. There are different type of, you know, people on that side of the fence. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Kanye West has an extremely great imagination. Extremely great imagination.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
a fact, though. I'm with you.
Now, my thing is this: that, you know, he just got banned from the bourgeoisie family. You know, that's the Oprah Winfreys and the Obamas and all those type of people. You know, that's the bourgeoisie family. You know what I mean? The black people with the money. You know what I'm saying? He got kicked out of there. He not with them. You know, Jay-Z, T.I., all of them, they with the bourgeoisie people, you know.
It's true.
You know what I mean? Like, but 50 is on that same side as Kanye as far as that whole black Republican thing. Stephen A. Smith. You know what I mean? A lot of people that you don't even know. LL Cool J.
Yeah.
There's a few.
But they're not voicing their opinion like Kanye
like
is.
the way exactly.
And he's not even.
Everybody, you can do what you want.
Yeah.
But it's the way you go about it. Like,
fact.
did you forget where you came from?
And that's why the Chicago part come up too, as in general, as you know, he's saying free Larry Hoover and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Also, so now it's like you're saying free these people and you're trying to give back to your community, but you're not doing it the right way. And I think that's where the problem comes in there.
I agree with that. You know, and it's not about, you know, black, white, Republican, Democrat, liberal, conservative. It's not about any of that.
I think it's about the righteous way of the people.
But he talks so much stuff, and it's like, what have you?
Yeah, he's just rambling at this point.
Yeah.
So, like, me, I figure like it was like, you know, Kanye. He at beginning he was giving his rants, and you know, we as people was listening to him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then he went like abroad, like to a whole nother spectrum of it.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
now he figured I think he figured like his you know, his famous ways, he can use those and then put his political views on things and think that like, all right, now we supposed to be like accepted.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
I got you.
So I figure like, what do you think? Like, is he just doing this for something that he's his own agenda, or is a real agenda?
It's some I don't know. I feel like he's up to something.
You know, I think. Listen, man, I'm just being.
I plead the fifth. I know. No, I'm not getting into politics.
Listen, man.
I'm not educated enough on it
It's
to give an opinion.
Look, like, people don't even
So
realize that. But like, if you listen to the song "Ye versus the People" with him and T.I., that's a black Democrat and a black Republican having a lyrical rhyme scheme debate. You know what I'm saying? Like, just look at that. And that song's been out for some time. You know what I'm saying? It's been out for some time. But, you know, like, T.I. is on the opposing side, you know, to the liberals and to the Democrats and all that. So, you libertarian people, you know, better get in line to pay attention because they are not for you.
Definitely.
We will give you X, Y, and Z, but they're not for you. They're not for you. Those people are not for you. So when people say, yo, you know, Marv, you're a black Republican, and people want to scrutinize me and call me a sellout and Uncle Tom. My name is I am somebody's uncle, but my name's not Tom. But anyway,
I think it's like, you know, this time and age in America, I think it's not even about color no more. It's about like a political thing as money.
yeah,
You know what I
absolutely.
mean?
You know, I just believe in working my way up and building myself. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want no handout from the, you know, government assistance and all that type of stuff because they're not there to help. They're not really helping you.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? People
They're
out
actually holding you back.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I just thought that was crazy, y'all. But we, you know, what I mean?
Definitely.
We got the flyer face. You know, I mean, there's some interesting things going on in the town of Islip, the community, and all that.
Before we start dropping the flyers and everything, Shaquille said that he is not stupid. Do you think he would actually risk his career for Trump? That was from Shaquille.
Would he risk his career for Trump? He already did.
Yeah.
I felt like I was gonna say
He already did.
I really think they're pushing the mental agenda on him, the mental illness agenda on him too as well. So I feel like they're pushing that, and he's pushing it too as saying that he's doing this because, and you know, they always throw, oh yeah, he has a mental illness, and they're throwing it to it as an agenda, like saying that.
Don't go to war with me because I got a minefield.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, he was on a pill, you know, now my wife can stay, whatever. Listen, Kanye,
Yeah.
I don't care. But now look, the people who brought him in don't even mess with him anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the people that, he was certain guys understudy, and now they don't even deal with Kanye anymore.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Because of their outlandish, outrageous
he's doing
views
too
and stuff.
much.
You
Yeah,
know.
that's a fact. He's doing
He
a lot.
I feel like he could put that energy in so much other things. Like just doing too much.
Yeah.
Go build some apartment
Yeah,
complexes
definitely.
for cheaper rates,
Too
like
loud.
or something. Like I don't know. Go do something.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
yourself.
I like that one.
I don't even think he allowed home no more.
Listen, I just feel like this, man. Listen, I don't care what you are. If you are not, if you're a celebrity and you're from certain communities and you're not giving back to these communities, we should not respect you.
True.
You know what I'm saying? We should not respect you.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of celebrities from Long Island that they don't really give back to the junior high schools and high schools.
And then as
elementary
they're coming
schools.
up, that's the first thing they're gonna say. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
And
Then they just
Never have it, right?
go
disappear.
ahead.
I just went through never mind. I just did something that I had to regularly do on a regular, but that just took a long time. But,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
All right.
so
Go ahead, Face. Jump in. It's double Dutch.
first off, you trolling too damn much.
Huh?
You trolling for attention too much.
Yeah.
It's too damn much because there's no way that you gonna sit down with the man who runs America and just get up there and sound like a third grader. You stumble in your speech. You
Let me give you a hug.
I just want to hug you.
Stop.
Donald Trump was looking at him like, is this guy high? Like, this is what he was
That's a
looking at
fact,
like,
though.
is this guy high? What's wrong with him?
Then he came to his sister like, yeah, I gotta be nice real fast. Hold up.
I gave you time for this. No, but you gotta think about it.
Yeah, I love you
He's
too,
looking
man.
at him like, I gave you time for this. This is what, really? This is what I'm taking. I could be in Maui right now.
He
This
really
guy's
didn't even
cool.
stand up and hug him back. He just sat down in the chair. He gave him that hug.
The side
Yeah,
hug.
good luck, and I see you.
He gave that political hug. That.
All right, now go somewhere.
Go sit down.
Yeah, he did, so, I mean, look. People are still going, are they going to still play his music? Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
You know, because Kanye West is a talented dude, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? I know he ain't making beats no more.
Except for that last, I don't, Scoopity Doo, whatever that was. No.
No, they still gonna let that go.
Yeah, they gonna let
They
that
definitely
go.
let it go.
Yeah,
They
let
just gonna
that
say
go.
he had a Pootie Tang moment. You know.
Oh my
You know,
God.
I just think he trying to
that's
fit
the,
in.
That's the, you know, that's the music industry, dumbing down music for y'all. You know
I
what
feel
mean?
like it was, I bet I could put out something that's nothing and make it into something.
Jay-Z got
That's
away
just
with
weird.
doing it.
Yeah.
He did.
He got away with
James
doing
Brown.
it. Nas, he got away with doing the same thing. Like a lot of people have. So, I don't know.
They approaches is a
I
little
think
different.
the artistry is different nowadays. These artists,
Yeah, most
you know what
definitely.
I'm saying? 'Cause, you know,
But-
hopping in my Maybach. You know, like,
Don't get it started right now. Hold on, wait a minute. Don't do it.
Hold up, wait a minute.
like, what? Hold on, wait a minute. I'm just,
Wait a minute.
Listen, man,
You
know,
thought we
y'all-
were finished? Wait a minute, hold
All
on.
right, so while these two calm down, we going.
Play that
Well,
song.
man,
Play that
and hold up a
song.
second.
Can we have
real quick,
a
DJ
dance
Faith.
break?
No, hold up a
Can we have a
second.
dance break?
No, we can't have no dance break. Not here. No.
Let's start having a dance break. Play it. Play our song. We'll have a little dance
No,
break.
you can't
Little
play
mini.
that. You can't play
Bring
that
it to the voters.
song.
Bring it to the
You
bring it to the
can't play
people.
that song on here. You can't play that
Why
song.
can't we? play
During
the
my
song?
ride, you can get that song, but during the live, nah. We not
can't
doing
do
it.
it.
We not giving nobody
We need
else.
dance breaks.
We not giving nobody else no more money
That's for
because they are
after the show.
tired of being flagged, tired of being shut down
Yo,
Get
by
it show.
by mainstream people and their labels talking about you can't play that song. So guess what? They not getting that.
I know we got some company
I'm not
coming in.
singing.
Yeah, you know, let's get into some real artists real quick, y'all, because it is 10:30 on the hour here at Money Marv
Facts.
Company. We started late, but we definitely got some, you know, some raw talent in the building. You know what I'm saying? You know, that doorbell go off.
Face,
you know
get
what
the
I'm
door,
saying?
face.
You know what I'm saying? You
Get no
know,
damn door. You go get the damn door.
Yeah, I
wow.
don't answer doors.
So, you know, we got some special company in the building. I want to introduce this young lady as she, you know, come into the, you know, come into the
You
building.
gonna do the intro?
Nah, you go ahead, do your thing. Nah, you know it better than me, brother. Go ahead. You
Let's
know,
go.
All right.
You open, I close.
Coming to the panel, longtime friend. We seen her at the former station. She was with another patron. They was doing their numbers, doing their thing, singing in rhyme, skilling.
Singing in
Now-
the rain.
Now she's on her own, doing her own production, her own promo, her own fashion.
Yeah.
She got a show coming up next week at the Delancey over there in Manhattan on a Thursday. So coming to the panel and the stage,
Lance.
So let's
first
go.
time only, Jade Lyric. As she walks in,
Hi guys.
so
Hi.
calm.
Hello.
You
Hello.
know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Let's tighten this thing up. Let's get everybody in here.
All right, everybody, come on, get to the lunch table. This is the popular kids here. Popular kids only.
You know, cause we are a family. I got all my brothers and sisters in me. All right. Listen, y'all.
Open
You know,
skate, open skate.
listen. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely got some special company in the building, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You know, because we don't have guests, we got company. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Special company. You know what I mean? Pleasure to have you here, Jay Lyric.
Glad to be here. I'm excited.
Hit those claps. Come hit those claps, face. Come on. Come on.
You know,
Doorbell.
yeah, you know the doorbell. You know, when you hear that noise, y'all, you know we got some,
that company.
Yes, sir.
We got that company in the building. Now, Miss Jay Lyric. Now, wait, let the people know who you are and where you from.
Well, my name is Jade Lyric. I am from Long Island, New York. I am in West Babb at this point, and I've been
residing.
doing music. Yes, residing. And I've been doing music forever. I mean, my first words were a song, according to my mom. I just go by what she said. So I'm like, oh, cool. But yeah, I've always been doing music, and I love it, and I'm never going to stop. And
So now, you're a singer or you're a rapper?
sing. A singer,
Okay,
yes.
okay.
Singer. I
Gotcha.
do R&B pop type music.
Okay.
Yeah, I like to mix the two. You know, I'm not too much into
Nah.
one genre. I like
Nah,
to mix it
you
up.
like the new age R&B and pop, or you like the 90s R&B hip hop.
I think new age, more new age.
More new
yeah.
age.
I'm influenced by the old school, like the old school artists and singers, but like I put my own like new age spin on it. you know?
Gotcha.
Just
Dope.
better, you know.
Okay,
You
so
gotta keep up with, everybody.
so now your style. Who would you compare your style to? Who you a mixture of?
That's
Who
hard.
you a combination of? If you know, when you in the studio and you putting that gumbo together, you know what I'm saying? You know,
Who's in your pot?
Ooh, this is interesting. I would say now, like my sound, like the music that I'm working on now, I would say more so compared to like her, like the singer her.
okay.
'Cause I like her R&B flow and her vibe on her music.
Yeah.
But I also like the like Rihanna pop. So like, she'll do a R&B song, but it has a pop twist to it.
Okay.
So like I kind of like to mix the two together. I think that's what my music can compare to. So at least to me, that's who I like vibe off of when I'm like recording and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Dope.
Now, musical inspirations. That like.
Ooh. I have a lot of musical inspirations actually. As I said, I like old school. Like I grew up
Okay.
on music that my mom listened to.
So your favorite old school artist
My favorite.
and song.
Like who takes you there? Like when
takes me
you
there?
listen to a song.
I actually am a huge Toni Braxton fan. And Another Sad Love Song is like one of my favorite songs from her. Like that takes me there. It's just like she's so different. Like
Gotcha.
no one has her voice. And I love that. I love individuality in music. So like I love Toni Braxton. I've always been a Tamia fan. That's
Great.
my mom's favorite singer as well.
Tamia, I like Tamia too.
Yeah. I listen to Whitney and all of that, everybody. Yeah. New
Gotcha.
age, I would say I'm very influenced by, once again, her, the artist.
Okay.
She's a very unique artist.
Oh, I love her. She's
Right?
awesome. Yeah, I saw her in concert and it was just like, all right.
was it.
This is what I need to be looking at right now.
And by the way, folks, this is actually the first R&B singer on our show ever.
Oh, hit the clap. Hit the clap.
Oh.
First.
I
So
made
listen,
it.
y'all. I know at 11,
I made
because I know at 11:15, I know y'all waiting for 16 bars on site. So y'all gonna get 8 bars of notes on site. Because R&B runs in 8-bar measurements for people that don't know. When you do a hook, it got a bridge on it, so it's 10 bars.
Break it
okay?
down, money for
You know what
us.
I'm saying?
Very knowledgeable.
He is. He
I
is.
keep telling him you should just, focus on doing that. Educating
Dope, dope.
people. He
I know
doesn't
we
like
had a
it.
conversation earlier, me, you, and DJ Face Off and stuff about, with the kids growing up and stuff like that, how it is you being an artist and you taking care of the family life also.
It's challenging. I have a daughter that's gonna be 3 years old next month. I am married as well.
Okay.
So it's like it's a lot to juggle, and I also work full time. So like, I make sure I fit in my music though. I
Definitely.
make sure when I have time to myself, I'm not on my phone. I'm not on watching. I'm doing my music.
About the music, okay.
Yeah, that's like one thing I make sure I make time for every single day.
Definitely.
If it's not that, I train myself. Like I just try to keep busy with music so I don't get lost, because it's easy to get lost and get unfocused.
Definitely.
Especially with the family.
And
So
things
you want
going on.
to, so you want to just make sure that you like keep it in the forefront somehow.
Right.
So that's what I try to do.
So I know you talked about you doing your own production and stuff like that and recording yourself as well. So
Well, I don't produce. I don't do my own production, but I do write my own music. I have my own setup in my house. So I went out and I just said, you know what? I'm sick of paying for studio time. I have
That's
bills
good.
and stuff like that. So I went out and bought my own equipment. It's in my house, and I sit there and I record. I learned how to record myself in less than a month, and I just
So what you what you record now? The Pro Tools?
Pro Tools. Yeah.
Pro Tools 8?
10.
10? Pro
Yeah.
Tools 10? Okay.
So now do you just you hit the button, then you run to the booth and then run back?
No, I got it right here. Like
Oh, you ain't even got to move. Okay.
I got my mic right here, and I just, I got my little laptop right here, and I'm just like, Okay. Like, quick and easy. I can't be running back and forth. I gotta make it,
So now,
effective.
Now, do you play an instrument?
I don't. I've always wanted to. I've always wanted to learn. But
So now, if there was one instrument, what would it be that if you would want to learn how to play?
probably piano. I've always wanted to play piano.
I was thinking that.
I've always wanted to play piano. It just seems like it's just easier for you to be more creative. Like if you can't find a producer at the moment and you just want to like do a little ballad, you can do it yourself. You know?
Yeah.
I tried to learn it.
Yeah.
I got the Twinkle Twinkle Mary Mary, and that was it.
I used to play that too.
The best way I think when it comes to keyboard and piano, particularly keyboard for me, is free play.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Free play for me is a more easier way of, you know what I'm saying, playing, learning, you know what I'm saying, feeling out the chords, you know what I'm saying? You know, if I'm free playing, I'm always gonna free play in the scale of G flat major 7, just because I love that gospel, neo soul type of vibe and type of sound.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like that's just me when I'm free playing. You know what I mean? And some people be like, hey, do you know how to play the piano and keyboard? But I do. I really do know how to play it. But I don't read music. I don't write music on it. But I just know the chords.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think that all R&B singers, pop singers should play the piano, guitar, something.
Yeah.
Definitely the basics though.
Yeah. At least the basic notes, you know.
So now, your first piece of equipment, what was it? You bought the whole package, or you bought everything?
I got the package.
She got the KRXs and all that, the big boy joints.
All at once. I started with the Scarlett Solo, and when I got that, it came with the mic, it came with the interface, it came with that's basically it.
See, and what I want to say to you a lot of you artists out there, see, this is an R&B singer. She enlightened y'all that I went and bought my own equipment.
You save so much money, guys.
You know what I mean? And I just was telling a recording artist that just last night, yo, buy your own equipment. Like,
it's worth it.
Gotta invest in yourself these
worth
days.
it.
You know, so now you doing all this by yourself.
Yeah.
Now your husband, he don't A&R you or nothing. He don't A&R your music.
No, he's a great supporter. That's it.
That's dope though.
He's at all my shows and everything, so that's all I could ask for.
So now this show that you got coming up.
Yeah.
Now this is in the city somewhere.
Yes, Manhattan. It's on Delancey Street. It's called the Delancey. 8 p.m. doors open. Tickets are $12. If you want to come out, you know, it's on a Thursday, but make it happen. But yeah, I'm excited. It's my first show in the city, so I'm like nervous, excited, antsy.
That's dope right there.
Yeah.
That's dope. Yo, can I get an acapella real quick? Let me hear something. Let me hear something because I don't get to interview singers very much, you know. So it's always rappers.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
so they hit you with the
Yeah, all the rapper stuff. Just give them a piece real quick. Just give them a piece or something, a little sample just off the top.
I'll do a little sample of my single.
Nah, just give them something. Yeah, freestyle it. You ain't gotta do. Listen.
An artist?
Yeah, hit us with some Whitney or something. Come on.
Yeah, you know, hit us with that tone.
Why I gotta be Whitney for?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm putting you to the test right now.
Since you've been gone, I've been hanging around here lately, and I'm all choked up. This heart of mine keeps dreaming of you, and it's crazy, babe.
Now keep going.
Yeah, you gotta keep going. I ain't getting my phone ready.
Keep going. You gotta keep going. Wait, hold up. We're gonna Instagram.
Listen, y'all.
As soon as I jump into my ride, those memories start to play. This song comes on the radio, and there you go, baby, once again. It's just another sad love song wrecking my brain like crazy, babe.
Yes.
Hit the clap. Clap.
That was dope.
That was dope.
That was
right?
dope.
Yeah, that
Now, I
was
have
dope.
somebody on here that said, and they asked me to ask you, like, what inspired you to do what you do?
My family, you know, because I feel like, you know, I do it for myself, but I also do it for them because they like really they really support me. Like my mom and my husband and even my daughter. My daughter knows my songs. She's about to be 3 next month. Like she knows my dance routine down pat. So when I see that, I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm doing something good. Like something she can look
So you're a
up to.
dancer as well.
I want. I'm not a dancer. I'm a performer.
Gotcha.
So like when I sing, I don't just stand there and sing. Like I like to add dances into my routines and stuff like that. Yeah.
Man, nah, that was dope right there.
Thank
definitely-
That was dope.
She was getting in the tone, y'all.
I was like, can you keep going? I need to hear a whole song.
Yeah. Stop doing it for a second.
See y'all.
Can we
And she
hear a whole
just,
song?
you know
Yeah,
what I
let's
mean?
hear a whole song.
You know what? Real quick before we get into this interview, DJ Face Off, the evil genius himself.
So a person like me, when it comes down to doing homework, you know me, I always gotta find something that'll be like.
Gotcha.
So I went back in my folders, and I had to go break out a hard drive to find this. So I finally found this one track, and I'm gonna let it go off real quick. So let's get into the first listen of a throwback. I'm gonna say throwback, something like this.
Frequencies.
Okay. Yeah.
This was the group I was
I just pulled up in that whatchamacallit. I just showed up in that whatchamacallit. I look good in that whatchamacallit. I know you want some of that whatchamacallit. Boy, when you finish, I'm just getting started. Niggas stop frontin', I know that you want it. Won't get me off if I ever get on it. Call it whatever. If I let him taste it, he call it whenever. It's longer than Bobby, the taller the better. She trip it up, she just all in the pepper. In the whatchamacallit, walking on the runway. In the whatchamacallit, 180 on a one-way.
I got a whole routine already.
Doing shit my way. Ladies count that money. Let's buy the bar. This dress I'm wearing ain't got no name. These lame niggas ain't got no game. That shimmy, Cocoa Puff. Come and taste this candy rain. I just pulled up in that whatchamacallit. I just showed up in that whatchamacallit. I look good in that whatchamacallit. I know you want some of that whatchamacallit. Now what do you call it? That whatchamacallit. You couldn't afford it, you wear it, you bought it. The tax is still on it. You don't even own it. I'm nice and you know it. I'm wearing whoever.
Subs
Just
like
came
a
from
mother.
wherever. I move with the weather. I'm not a home wrecker. Your chick better check her. Hey. On the prize and I'm winning tonight. Dark skin with the fitted leaning to the right. Cause baby you got me so, oh baby.
Right.
Face had to bring the throwback out.
Where you get this beat right here from, Face?
This is them. I don't know what this is from.
This is all
This
you?
is when the song's over.
Yeah, I was in a group.
Okay, let's stop the music. Stop the music. Now, you said you was in a group. Now, what was this group called?
Imaj.
Imaj. Now, what does that mean?
Well, it was the
The acronyms and all that. Break that down for me. Like,
well, my partner that I did the music with, it was actually a dedication to her cousin. Her name was Jamie, and she passed away at a young age. So we did it. You know,
She went to CI?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So
sad.
it was a dedication to her. So we kind of named the group Imaj off of that.
Gotcha. Now, this
My
was
partner,
Yeah.
Fawn Banks.
don't know who that is. Now, y'all was a duo or was a okay.
I sang and she did like the rap part.
Okay, did the left eye part and you did the okay, I got
Small
you.
world.
Yes.
Now, So now, what? Now the group thing. Now, why didn't the group didn't work out? Did it just dissolve, or was it creative differences?
No, I wouldn't say that. I mean, we were in the group together for 10 years.
10 years.
We were in the group together since high school. But you know, we're both getting older, and you know, we're both like growing as people, and I just felt like, you know, at this point, like, why not see what else is there solo wise, you know, by ourselves, and see, you know, where we can get, you know, not in the group. So it wasn't more of creative differences, it was just more of growth, and I felt like I was growing, and I just wanted to express that, and I wanted to show that, you know, show the growth that I made. So that's why I have decided to go
off
way.
and do your own thing.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You want to
Now-
show your side.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Okay. So you got a show coming up
Yes.
real soon out there, you know, Delancey Street. That's it. You know, that was actually, you know, one of the streets that the old school rappers used to talk about. You know what I mean? We show them on Delancey Street. You know what I mean? They're like that, man. And I ain't even that old, and I know just so
No,
much.
actually, I was laughing because when I hear Delancey, I think of Webster Hall, and then it's funny because I was just talking about Paid in Full.
Yeah.
So it's all
You
into
know what?
one.
Some of those scenes were actually on
Near
Delancey
it. Yeah, I
Street,
know.
you know what
I
I mean?
know.
Lower East Side,
That's
just
why I
a
was
thing.
laughing.
Now, so now is there a mixtape, EP, album in the works?
Yes, there is a EP in the works.
Okay.
It is my debut EP. It's in process. I have 2 singles out right now, and I have another one dropping next month.
Okay, now what's the
Which no one
title of
knew.
this?
So exclusively, I'll tell you guys today because no one knows what the name of the EP is. So this is like
This
the
is
first
world
time.
premiere, y'all.
Wait,
First on the show.
let me read
This will be the first time anyone's hearing the name of my EP, but the EP will be called JADE. It's a play off of my name, Jade Lyric,
Okay.
and like, you know, just like how I feel in relationships, what I've been through, and you know how it all comes full circle. So it'll be about 6-7 songs. So be on the lookout for that. I'm
Gotcha.
That's dope.
I'm working on
that.
writing every single song myself except one.
So now you have a manager.
No management.
Gotcha.
I manage myself right now.
So it's just you, all you doing this.
Yes,
I would
yes.
stay that way for
And I'm kind of proud of it,
Right.
you know,
Dope.
because I, like, since I went solo, I think the show coming up is my 3rd show, which is only in the span of, 2 months, you know?
Okay.
So, and I've booked them all myself. We reached out to each other, and I got this myself, you know, and
Dope.
I'm like, if I could do it myself for now, until there's someone I can trust, you know, with my product. I'm super picky about who I let in, you know, because of the past. So, you know, once the right person comes along and we click, that's what matters. You know, we gotta click. It's gotta be genuine. It can't be forced. Like, hey, can you get me something? Like, you know, it's
Facts,
gotta
though.
be like right.
So what would you tell a up and coming artist, like, as far as investing in themselves and really taking their craft to a
I've
different
been
level?
wanting to say this. Okay.
Oh, we got one.
She pushed her hand back.
Let's get
All
it.
right, listen.
No, it's so important. It's so important to not wait on people. You can waste a lot of time. You can waste a lot of energy. And if you just do it yourself, you'll be surprised how much you can get done in such little time doing it yourself. Like, I mean, I don't floss, I don't make the most money, but I went into my pockets and I said, listen, I need a studio setup. I spent $1,700 on my equipment. I just did it. And I'm getting an EP out of it. I have 3 singles that are like, 2 singles out right now that are doing very well, and then 1 coming out next month that I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna love. And I did it all myself.
Dope.
And it's so important to save your money because you're gonna need it. Independent artists spend a lot of money on a lot of things. Like,
And there's a lot of wrong
need-
things, though.
yeah, you need your studio time, which can cost. I've been seeing prices like $50 an hour nowadays, and I'm like, you need at least
Y'all think
4
50
hours a day.
Y'all think 50 an hour or something?
At least,
Whoa,
but per session
whoa.
you need at least 4 hours minimum, and that's just maybe you won't even get the song done.
Yeah.
You know, and then you have to pay for music videos, and then you got to pay for mix and mastering. You got to it costs a lot, and sometimes unfortunately it goes unnoticed. Like you can put out all this music and no one cares, but you love it, so you're putting it out anyway.
You know, try paying $75 per song.
See,
And I was doing that at 15
Crazy.
yeah.
back in '97. And it wasn't digital, it was really still an analog ways.
You got to really go into the studio. You ain't got to do it.
I'm gonna stick to
can't do
hair.
it at
I'm gonna
home.
stick to doing hair. I'm good. I'm good.
Listen,
I'm
you know what
good.
I'm saying? That's the, think
I just
about
say
it.
don't give up. And like, and I'm speaking to myself as well. Like, never give up. Like, you never ever know when your life is gonna change. Like, I always use, for example, Ella May, the new artist that just, like popped up, and it's so funny because she didn't just pop up.
Yeah,
She's
she
been
was
relevant for
a
a
while.
while now. Like, she started doing
Just
covers
singing
on
regular
YouTube
songs.
in 2015. 2016, she dropped an EP. She got signed to Mustard. 2017, she dropped an EP, and she dropped Boot Up. No one cared about Boot Up for a year.
Yeah,
It
definitely.
just got popping this year.
hit the
And
radio.
now her album's like the most anticipated album out. So
Definitely.
you never know when the stars are
When
going
your
to
time is
align
gonna
for
be
you.
there.
You
Facts.
never know.
Just keep pushing.
You got to keep pushing and never give up, because someone might, the day you give up, someone might be like, hey, yo, I'm interested. You're like,
You know
Oh,
the
I
funny
just
thing
stopped
is,
yeah.
the
Oh, I
funny,
just stopped recording myself.
you know, the funny thing that people be mentioning about, like how you said that particular artist, right?
Yeah.
A lot of these artists been on the underground for years.
Yeah.
Before they broke.
Yeah.
Before they broke, you know, and I don't know. It's definitely, R&B is different than hip hop.
Definitely.
Like,
harder.
you gotta really know how to sing. You gotta have
You can't
those.
even
You're
go
like,
pretend it.
like you listen. You can't Milli Vanilli it.
Facts.
None of
But
that. Like,
I don't think that's fair. Why? Is because you have some male artists that call themselves singers that aren't singing like women are, but they getting more recognition than the women who are killing it and blowing. You know.
so
and I don't think that's
so like
fair. Really.
so as you say that, like, so you think like Ty Dolla $ign is a singer, or he just
I just think he finessing the crap out of his
Exactly.
industry.
But I really
And
think
I
he's
think
a singer,
his
but
pen
he
is
can.
crazy.
yeah,
He has
he
a
can-
great pen, so he's able to
He know how to maneuver
fix
around.
it.
Yeah.
He knows how to
Jacquees too,
fix
though.
it.
That's true.
Jacquees too.
Exactly. They know how to fix it
And,
to where
and
it
also
sounds
fit
right
in with
for them.
what's going on now.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Make it irrelevant.
But
you
women
know,
can't fake it.
you know,
It's like you can either sing or you can't.
Depending on who
Yeah.
you are too, though.
Depends, yeah.
I will say this, like, I think that females in the industry don't get the same burn as
Facts.
the men do.
No.
It's
That's
harder.
that's
it's
in
harder.
rap or singing R&B too.
You know, and like, you know, there's like, you know, there's a lot of female R&B singers that I think sing way better than a lot of dudes.
Definitely.
And females, they, you know, every woman got their own style, their own swag. Doesn't matter if you sing, dance, pop, lock, drop it, whatever. Like, everybody women have their own. Women is like, listen, I'm gonna stand outside the box. I don't give a what, who, this and that. I'm that bitch. I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? Like, to me, it don't sound like that. What's that young lady you just said? The boot up, something, man.
Yeah.
They don't sound alike. I think Jeremiah trying to sound like R. Kelly.
People said Trey Songz tried to
Trey
sound
Songz,
like R.
yeah.
Kelly.
A lot of people bit R. Kelly style,
Yeah.
but R. Kelly bit Aaron Hall.
Mm.
You know what I mean? But see, but the female, like, you know, you're not gonna get people trying to duplicate Whitney.
Exactly.
You're not gonna get females trying to duplicate Mariah.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna get that. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get people trying to duplicate Christina. You know what I'm saying? You're not Christina Aguilera, y'all. You know, you're not gonna
She's
get
a
people.
singer. Britney Spears is
You know.
not a singer.
You know, the EDM girls is gonna, you know, do the Britney Spears thing. A lot of them gonna do that, but I think that you know.
Because I thought Christina Aguilera had a way better voice than Britney.
Well, wasn't as big.
Yeah,
Right.
nah.
Yeah, no,
It's
Christina
sad.
is a singer,
Yeah.
and
Real
and
singer.
and Britney Spears is just somebody
Commercial
that
was a package.
she was commercial.
Commercial.
She
It
was
was
a
a package
package.
that they could sell.
That was it.
Yeah.
Even
She
when
can't
shaved her
sing.
head,
Yeah.
still
She
commercial.
cannot sing.
Now
I
you
just
know.
don't think they make enough room for women. You know, like you can have 20 guys in the industry right now that are all doing it. You know, you have all these upcoming rappers, then they all have space. But it's like another R&B singer comes and they're like, no, we already have Ella Mai, we already
Beyonce.
have her, we already
Like,
have
it's-
Beyonce,
I think-
we already have SZA. What do you do? And I'm like,
You know who I think is dope.
you know,
You know who I think is dope. What's the girl 7th Streeter?
Yes.
I love her.
Yeah.
Love
I
her.
think
She's
she is
awesome.
dope, and her pen game is retarded.
Yes.
Dope.
Super underrated.
You know why you so quiet, Mr. DJ Face Up? Did you
Because
book
I'm having
this?
I'm having a technical issue over here.
Oh, okay.
Before I give one of these PAL jabs to my screen, I'm really trying to be real patient right
Now,
now.
who beat is this that you playing real quick?
I believe this is let's see here. Oh, I think this is Mr. Popoff himself.
Okay. King Pop Off. Shoot this shout out to him. Now, something I was gonna ask you. Name 5 producers that you would want to work with.
5 producers.
That you want to produce a project for, that you would want to produce a project for you. Don't gotta be no specific order.
Let's see.
What's coming to mind right now at this present moment?
Well, I am a fan of what is his name? I feel bad. He just did the Zaytoven. He's dope. I like his style because it's like he can finesse different. He just did a project with Usher, and he's like finessing like the R&B mixed with the trap. I'm not a trap singer at all, but I like the way he's able to mix it. It's kind of like on some new wave R&B.
Okay, so Zaytoven.
So, Swag PMP. He's
I don't know
dope.
who
He
that
does-
is.
He produces for her.
Okay.
He produces for her. Who else?
You love you some her.
Yes, she's my favorite artist. I'm sorry I keep bringing her up, but she's my
I
favorite
ain't mad.
singer.
I got both her albums right now. I run that and
She's
run
my
that
favorite
over.
singer right now. That's why.
Okay, you got
keep
3
mentioning
more.
her. Let's see. I'm on the spot. Can't really think.
Take your time.
Let's see. I love Timbo. He's dope.
Timberland?
I like what he does with R&B singers' vocals.
Like what he did with Kerry Hilson?
I like what he did with Carrie Hilson. I like what he did with, obviously, Aaliyah. I like what he did with Tink. She does both. How many I got? Like 2.
2 more.
Let's see. Mustard.
DJ Mustard. Okay.
Did I say his name wrong? Mustard? Mustard on the beat. And last but not least, maybe I would go a little old school. If you can give me. Maybe you can give me a classic.
That's a good one.
Maybe you could give me a classic,
Wow, I gotta clap it up for that one because I didn't even think she was gonna come out with a baby face one.
I like how he
She
works
trying to
with
go for that
Tony.
Grammy.
I like how he works with Tony. They have a good mix,
I got you. But listen, y'all, we're gonna give y'all a world premiere. A DJ Face Up. And listen, y'all, I don't even co-sign a lot of people ish up here.
Nah, he don't.
I don't even like a lot of music
Nah,
like
he
that.
don't.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of y'all music, I'm uninspired.
Oh
I
man.
don't even want to do anything but listen. And I'm just gonna say this. When I heard it, see, now I'm got to hear it in bigger speakers. But when I heard it, I was like, yeah, I fucks with this.
I heard it earlier. I checked it out.
So, you know what I mean? I'm gonna do, we're gonna do this if DJ Face Off got it queued up, man. This is hit that. I know you got something in there for the song. Oh, I ain't did nothing great yet. This is a Money Marv Company Listen, y'all, we finna get into this joint right here. You know what I'm saying? From the ever so lovely Jay Lyric.
Yay!
What's the name of that song, Jay?
Which one you gonna do? Let go? Nah. Circles? Okay, this song is called Circles. And I hope you guys enjoy it. You know, I penned it, so let's go.
Drop that.
Listen, I ain't even putting the main screen up, y'all. Y'all gonna see me actually get into this. Oh, go ahead, man. Shoot. Bang your weasel.
I saw her, she's pretty, whatever, I don't care. She ain't me though. Now that you boot up with a text and with a call, stop coming over here. I don't think so.
I felt that. Because I've been through that. Right. I felt that.
She pretty, but she ain't me though.
Right. I felt that.
You know we gotta bring it back.
Run that back. I felt that.
Okay.
I saw her, she's pretty, whatever, I don't care. She ain't me though. Now that you boot up with a text and with a call, stop coming over here. I don't think so. It's still the same move in sheep's clothing. You'll never fit in, no. You're never winning. You stay coasting. You're still the same, just like before. I know that we've been through, but I keep coming back to you. It don't make no sense how we keep going up and down and going round and round. These circles got my head in some kind of daze. These circles got me feeling some kind of way. These circles got me feeling all out of place. These circles got my head in some kind of daze. These circles got me feeling some kind of way. These circles got me feeling all out of place. She up and leave you, don't you come running to me. I don't wanna hear it cause you like compulsively. I ain't gon' fall for it. I don't want you back. I'm too good for this. You can fall back.
Hey.
Deal with me one-on-one while you're breaking me down. Cause I ain't got no time for nobody who only wants my body. I need real love. Need that real love. I know that we've been through the words, but I keep coming back to you. It don't make no sense how we keep going up and down and going round and round. These circles got my head in some kind of daze.
All around.
Yes.
I need this email to me so I can listen to this. I feel some type of way right now. I feel some type of way right now. Nah. Then you want to tell him like,
No more circles in 2018.
Never in my life did I ever think that we would end up like this, broken and tied. How on earth could I ever resist those words you said before? And how you hate to be ignored, but you do it to me. These circles got my head in some kind of daze. These circles got me feeling some kind of way. These circles got me feeling all out of place. These circles,
dance it out, dance it out,
my head in some kind of daze.
dance it out.
Stop the music, DJ Face. Stop the music.
Let it play.
Hold up, real quick.
Let it
Listen,
play.
that is a Money Marvin Company
Wow.
premiere. Let me tell y'all something, B.
Right
The
here,
first
right
time,
here.
listen, man. The first time I heard it, I told DJ Face Off, I co-sign that joint.
Rewind.
fucks with it.
Rewind.
Rewind.
Bring it back.
Bring it back.
And,
Usually
and,
when
and the crazy
rappers
thing
do
is right
something
there,
again.
my mama
Mid.
said you sound great.
Hey.
Mama love.
My mama said you sound great.
I give you 10 mics.
I'm
Not 5,
You know,
10.
listen.
And the first beat, I could definitely use that in my hip hop class.
Yes.
You know what's crazy? I listened.
Definitely.
The beat was nice,
Yes.
don't get me wrong.
Listen.
But the words, like, you talk about situations that females actually go through, and that's what makes it so relatable.
Yes.
Like, you probably not, maybe not going through stuff like that, but, like, that's why I was like, oh my God. Like, I felt that.
I've been there.
Oh
so
my
I know
God.
How to,
Like,
I know how to get that across.
that was dope.
So I have a brief correction here.
Why is it?
That beat that was just played, my man Henny Morocco hit me up and told me that was a Papa Fizzy beat.
Okay.
So I want to make that correction right now, so that he's listening.
So-
So we
so-
definitely not playing no more
Listen, man.
industry tracks.
Listen, man.
Let's get into it.
Let me say this, man, one more time. Listen, man.
That was dope.
That was a banger right there.
Definitely.
That's a banger right there. And I don't even say nothing. I don't even say that half time. Most of the time I give people like 3 mics. But you know what I'm saying? This is R&B music.
That's a 10.
And it actually took me back to the 90s a little bit.
It felt that, right?
Yeah,
And I actually felt a little Tony too. Like, I don't know.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Definitely a dope joint right
It's
there.
really-
You know, I was like, damn, Jim, we found our new artist.
Hello.
Look at Diddy.
Wait,
Come on.
I gotta be honest with you.
I'm
I don't
just-
listen to none of the songs until I come to the show. So
Well,
I sent it to him first. He's like,
Yeah.
listen, I don't know what you, I don't know what you sent me, but listen, make sure she get down. Make sure she come.
Listen, bro. You know what I mean? And listen, I'm hearing in bigger speakers, y'all.
Yeah.
And I'm hearing
yeah.
it in bigger speakers. I'm just gonna say one thing. I'm gonna make one critique.
Yes.
One critique. Make sure you get that clipping right, cause I heard a little bit of clipping in the song. Like, you gotta just, that's all I'm gonna say. Like, I'm talking about, cause when people is mixing their stuff down, and sometimes, you know, like the volumes, you know what I'm saying, the EQing be a little, you know what I'm saying, the levels be a little bit high. Sometimes just gotta get the clipping, just work on, just get that clipping out of it, you good, and just get it mastered, mixed properly and mastered properly. You got a banger.
That should definitely be on the radio.
So
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
before we get to the I would say the 8 harmonize on site, because it's gonna be a harmony. There ain't gonna be no rap this time. It'll be a harmonization. This track that I just got in the earphone right quick. I gotta be honest with you. I ain't heard this since Tweet era. This is like a mid-90s song that we're gonna hear next. I gotta be honest with you.
You know, and I'm gonna just say that song to me, what I got out of it, I definitely hear the Tony, you know what I'm saying? But I kind of hear the powerfulness in your voice, a little bit of a splash of Nicole Ray.
Mm.
See, y'all forgot about Nicole Ray.
Man,
I'm taking it back.
Wow.
I'd say
Now
so.
I get what he's saying. I hear it.
You know,
See, eat money, babe. You listening, right? You thinking about it,
Now I
right?
am,
Like,
like,
the
okay,
powerfulness
right.
in her voice, like.
Everyone
Alright, so-
says that. They get taken aback by how much stronger my voice is than they would think it would be. And I'm like, oh, cool, okay. I like that feedback.
Yo, who's this
Good
nigga
feedback.
commenting? Why you said what? You not playing no more? What? I don't even know. I can't read.
who's that?
What's the matter?
Why you say you're not
What?
playing no more Henny tracks?
No. See, let me just get this straight. When I said I'm not playing no more industry, that means I'm not playing no more. Someone who signed to Sony, Def Jam, Universal, Interscope, those artists that get paid to get their songs played, they won't get played here at Money Marv Company. I want the young, fresh beat makers that are underground, that are dropping for Long Island and sending their tracks to people in Texas, you know, UK and stuff like that. I will play their tracks more than I play an industry track. Because last week we did that and we got shut down.
Definitely. You know
The
what I
show
mean?
got stopped. Everybody was in the chat box like, yo, where'd the show go? So I will no longer do that.
You know.
To keep the show running, I will play young, inspiring, fresh beat makers that are on Instagram, Facebook. Most of them are on my friends list. So Henny Morocco, definitely a ill beat maker. He will sit on Facebook Live and play you a beat, make you a beat live, and then send it to you.
Okay.
He said he heard you wrong. My bad.
That's right. All right now. See?
You know, listen, this is what, you know, that's something we should have been doing a long time ago, but, you know, my partner in crime, you know, he do his own thing, so I can't, he controls the music, so I can't, you know, he controls the maestro, you know, so I, you know, but I think that's more, I think that we should do that.
Now it's going to be a marketing scheme, because I'd rather link Henny Morocco with Jay Lyric, or any other future Long Island artist that comes here, they hear a beat, they like it, I'm going to link y'all together.
Now who did the production on that track?
It is a friend of a friend. So
Yeah.
I do apologize. I don't have a name.
But
I do
listen,
apologize.
they did it.
Friend of a shadow, a friend of a name.
You know, they did a really good job.
No, they did a great job. They
They did a
did
good
such
job
a great
on
job.
that. You know, like,
he drops in the beginning, JJ. So I believe that's his name. I do
Okay.
apologize. I'm sorry.
you know, and listen, producers, man, old school producers back in the days, they didn't put their names on things. They just made the hits,
Facts.
and you didn't know who did it until you
Yeah,
checked
the
the
artist
credits.
told them what the
Yeah.
credits is.
You know what I'm saying? You know, that's what we need to get back to. Listen, I don't care about your tag on the beat. We know you made the beat. I don't need to hear it 10 times.
Throughout the song. That's
You know what I'm saying? But that
Money
joint
on
is,
the beat.
you know, to me personally, and some people may disagree, but I think the song Circles, that's the song you should push.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? That's the song you should push, and that's just what I'm with. DJ Face Off.
We ain't even get to the next song yet. You ain't even
Listen,
push
I don't even like the next song. I'm being real. Like, I'm being honest. Like, you want me to be honest? I am the Black Simon Cowell of Long Island. Be honest.
Well, guess
I don't
what?
like the
I'm gonna
next
be
song.
that Blake. I'm gonna be that Blake Thompson on this voice. I'm like, we gonna let this go.
Go ahead, let it go.
Before we get to the harmonized, also, hell out.
That's what.
It's like, wait, give me that back. Give me that. I need that.
I was just playing.
Yeah, I guess.
At this point, we're gonna get to the next song, and we're gonna cut to the logo, and Mark might come back with a moonshot. With a moon cricket on
Let
his
me
eye.
move my cup so he doesn't decide
This
to
is Money
throw
Marv
this
Company.
one.
This is the next song. We're gonna let Jay
don't know.
let it go on us real quick. This is straight 90s R&B for me. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm running out of options, but I just can't let you go.
He left it right over.
I don't wanna know
Let's see
how
if
life could be without you. I'm never gonna let you go. I'm never gonna let you go. Never gonna let. I'm in love. Oh, no. Please don't go. Please don't go. No, I'm running out of options, but I just can't let you go. You won't let. running out of options.
Yeah.
But I just can't let you go. I don't wanna know. No, I don't wanna know. I'm never gonna let you go. Na 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 na. Oh no, na 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 na.
Okay.
It went
Dope.
away.
All
Okay,
skate,
ladies.
all
Yes,
skate.
we
At
got
this
the
point,
all
it's
the
now
ladies on the
all
panel.
Stop
skate.
playing with me. Because I fell like 3 times yesterday.
Since we got the ladies on the panel tonight, so what y'all got? What y'all really think
give your
about?
opinions, ladies,
Yeah.
because I'm tired of talking. I'm tired of
Me?
talking.
Yes.
I like both of them, but I really, really like the first one. The second one was pretty okay, but I really like the first one. I really like the first. Like I don't know, I felt it.
Gotcha.
The first one definitely felt it because I'm more of a beat girl, and
Yeah,
we talked
yes,
about
yes,
this
yes.
before the show. Because I'm a dancer,
Yes.
like I don't know lyrics that well. I don't really listen to the words. The beats gotta hit me.
Yeah.
First one, definitely. Second one was nice, like just chill, whatever.
More chill, yeah, it's a different
Yeah.
vibe, completely different vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now who did
First
the production on that? The same guy?
No, the person that did the production on that is Omido Beats. He's all over. He's on YouTube, SoundCloud.
You know,
So I
let me,
listen to him.
let me say something to some of you producers out there. Listen, if you got beats behind your name, take that away. Swiss Beats is the guy as the original beats. Not Swiss Beats is the original beats.
Marv wants you to change your name.
Like,
Let them live. Let them live.
That's why we got all this That's why we got all this artificial ish now.
Got Juice Beats, Swiss Beats, East Beats.
Yeah, you know, baby beats.
You just want Abby.
Okay.
You know, nah, Swiss was the first guy to create that.
That's so. I never thought of that.
Swiss was the first guy to call himself Beats.
That's so funny. I never.
You know what I'm
thought
saying?
of
All
that.
these dudes is Beats this. Yo, bro, like, get some. Listen, when you get 20 million records sold, then alright, cool. But Swiss is the original Beats.
Facts, though.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just in case people forgot, just like one of the original R&B, rap singers was Montel Jordan. Damn. Look at that,
Hey.
Twin Brothers
Throwback.
said that song is fire. Y'all talking about that.
This is definitely.
see? No, nah,
Shout out to
listen.
my
No,
twin.
it's funny because I get a lot of mixed reviews. Like, everyone has their vibe. The songs are two completely different vibes. Like, one is
Definitely.
more like a hip hop, pop R&B type thing. This one's more like a pop soul R&B type of song. So when people have their own different vibes, so I've had people tell me that, Let Go is it. I've had people say Circles is it. I have some people say I don't really like Circles or I don't really like Let Go. But I like. I take
You got a
everything.
video for Circles?
I have a video for Let Go. It's on YouTube.
okay.
I'm working on a visual for Circles. So that should be coming soon.
Now, what was the thought process behind Circles?
Ooh, okay. So I just wanted to make a song that women could relate to, even men, because I feel like even men could be like, yo, it's time for me to like settle down. I'm sick of playing these games. Like that's what Circles is. It's like the back and forth of like a relationship. It's like when are we gonna like just stop?
Put your player
When
card
are we
They do
away.
it well, too.
Why do we keep doing this game? Like, and it's like they got my head going crazy. Like, yeah, you with a new chick, but stop hitting me up. Yeah, she's pretty, but she ain't me. So like a lot of
Come on,
girls
Jay.
would think.
Don't get the panel heavy over here now.
And then when it's done, and
they
she
gonna
holds
get
you down like
crazy
I
over
did,
here.
you want to come?
Yeah.
Nah, B.
And it's like,
keep it pushing, scrap.
weren't you happy 2 seconds ago?
Right.
What are these circles? Like, leave me out of your mess. Like,
Look, he running.
Yeah.
He running circles around my brain. Nah, I feel you.
man.
Nah, definitely dope, man. Definitely a dope.
Exactly.
Definitely
We don't
dope
have energy for
music.
that.
I definitely like what I hear. I'm impressed.
you.
You know what I mean? And I got to hear in the biggest speakers. So, like I said, just tighten up that. Just tighten up that one thing. Just get the clipping out. Because I heard it in the beginning. Nobody knows that LA probably know what I'm talking about when I say clipping. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta hear it again because I don't hear it
So run it
outside
back.
in the car.
No,
No, like when I'm in like at home or in the car, I don't hear it.
You know, us as the artists and the people recording, we don't hear it sometimes, but there's a clipping effect. So just check your main master mixer in your interface. You know what I'm saying? If you see, you know what I mean. If you see that little red signal going off,
Oh yeah.
yeah, you know.
My worst
you gotta-
my worst.
Either,
my worst
you know,
track.
I mean, I'm a Studio One guy,
Yup,
but
I know,
you know,
yeah.
I would put a limiter on there where, you know what I mean.
Bounce that out.
Yeah, you know, I just bring it down. So just check that. Other than that,
Guys, those are keys. You gotta pay attention.
Money always
He be dropping
keys,
jewels
right?
all the time.
Every
Oh,
show.
That's
He
why I
gives
took
tips.
Hello.
Yes,
you know,
a lot.
You know, because these are things that, you know, no people didn't teach me. These are things I had to learn trial and error.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I had to
That's
learn
the
that
best way to
trial
learn
and
because you
error,
won't
know
forget
what I
it.
mean?
Rather
Somebody
somebody telling
teach you,
you.
gonna forget.
You know, but that
I'm no engineer, you know.
But-
So you
but-
gotta like take what you can get. Like,
Yeah,
you're saying that, I'm
yeah.
like, oh, okay, I'll look out for that next time.
Yeah,
That's
you know.
definitely sold.
Huh?
She's in the chat box. She's definitely sold.
Yo, listen, listen, and normally I wouldn't normally like I just gave a dude last week.
Live.
Yeah. Listen, I'm yo,
And
listen.
it's not to say that you're whack. It's you know, might be the song that Money don't like because it's the way it is.
Yeah, let me get a '90s beat, Face. You got a '90s beat or something? You got all this trap music ish.
Some mom.
Money don't like the trap music, man. He don't like the trap
This
music.
probably we playing right
I'm
now.
talking, yeah, man. Put some instrumentals on. I need a good bed. They don't even know what I'm talking about when I say bed, right?
Hey.
You don't even know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah,
Nobody
good
know what I'm
layout.
talking about. A bed when the instrumental is playing and you talking and you on the radio. That's what they call a bed.
Okay, you on your Let's Read shit.
Yeah.
All right.
He on his late night Western
You know what
end.
I'm saying?
No more class
Yeah.
for tonight.
Listen,
Nah, I
man.
like
Even
it. Keep spitting all of that because
Listen, man.
I learned.
Listen, man.
Right.
This is called musicology 101 for Money Marv. You know what I mean? Because I had to learn a lot over the game, and I know some people would try to challenge me, but I don't really care about that. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I definitely like what I hear. I'm impressed.
Thank you.
I definitely see, you know, you still got room for progression and growth behind you. You know what I'm saying? You know, you know, you young. You know what I'm saying? And you still, you know, honing your skills and your craft, and that's
And I'm
important.
still finding my sound, like
You know what I mean? But you know,
every day.
get yourself a keyboard.
Yes, I know.
Get yourself a MIDI
I need to
keyboard.
learn.
I just think it's really dope that you can really sing because you know there's
Yeah.
people that because of who they know or what they do or whatever can't sing. Like I know this is ratchet TV, but look, there's a girl on Love and Hip Hop. No, speaking about
she took
love.
a page
No,
of TV. Oh,
see, misunderstanding.
Wait.
No, I said after that I said Love and Hip Hop. That's
Oh.
ratchet TV.
Okay.
There's a girl, I forgot her name, but she can't sing at all.
Is she
Like
on Hollywood?
at all.
You know,
And her
Is she on
mom
Hollywood?
put
Oh,
up
I know what you're
her
talking
mom
about.
put up I think what was it,
I know who you're talking
20,000?
about.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh, we,
Yeah.
He had the auto-tuning. He's like, she can't sing for
Yeah,
nothing.
I've seen that.
But
yeah.
because of who she know or
knows,
whatever,
yeah.
like it's
Listen,
okay.
Yeah.
Like, oh, let me help her. Like, but
I'll
you can't
figure it
even
out.
sing.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you here, you can really sing
So, and so-
without auto-tune, without the booth. Like, we in a room, and you
and
can
just-
really sing.
And find yourself a sound engineer. A sound engineer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Find yourself a good sound engineer.
How do I call somewhere where I'm at?
and,
Ratchet.
and, you know what I'm saying? And help develop that sound.
Ratchet house.
And then, that's what you're looking
That's all
for.
he heard.
Hey.
It's just that.
Definitely dope though.
But listen, y'all. I know y'all was waiting for 16 bars on site, but DJ Face Off, man, I need a nice R&B beat if you got one, and the cut somewhere.
Monica.
Listen, we can't. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man. Listen, singers too, y'all. Listen, I always say it: rappers, poets, singers, MCs. Y'all already know how it go here, Money Marv Company. Everybody, she hit y'all with the woo, she hit y'all with the octaves.
Me.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and
Hit
she
me with
did
some
a.
X Factor.
Ooh,
You got that?
Lauryn Hill.
You got that X Factor?
You know what? Hey, you know what? You know what,
no.
DJ Face
Off the ropes.
It's the beat.
Real quick, what I will say is this. You can play those industry beats, but you have to find someone that did a remake of it that played it in a different chord. You know what I'm saying? So
Didn't Fab do that with X Factor beat?
Who? Which one?
Trying to figure out.
you know,
No, I don't think
so most we all know most music is played in the scale of C major. So you have to take like X Factor, they would have to be played in like you know what I'm saying? I don't know, A major, A minor, so a different chord, but you know what I mean? If you want to play those type of beats, something different here on the show like that, that's what you have to do, Face Off. But you don't have to do it. Do what you want to do. I really don't care.
It'd be like 40. Let me see what that looks. Look, trying to find something here.
You know what I'm saying?
Give me a second here.
Find something, you know. Listen, y'all. Don't just send hip hop beats. Send some R&B tracks too. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where a lot of you up and coming producers lack at. Y'all so focused on hip hop, and y'all don't have no ballads. Y'all don't have no R&B production. You know what I'm saying? I'm just putting y'all up on game. I'm sure y'all probably already know that. I'm just a light-skinned dude on an internet radio show that really don't know what he's talking about. But hey, cool. You know what I'm saying? Which is fine too. But hey, what's up?
Oh, let me see. This is a new beat I just got from my uncle from out of the Motor City. So this might be a little R&B-ish. So let's see what happens here.
Hit us with that song. Sweet 16 on us.
This is new.
That's, I don't think that's gonna work, but
All right, so
you know what? But we appreciate the submission. We'll use it as a bed, y'all. We'll talk behind it. Dope. Listen, it's no shots, no subliminals, ain't no alleges.
He probably gonna call me. He gonna call me for the shows out.
Nah.
I'll take that. No, here you go. I'll take that.
But nah. Listen, man. Good. You know what I'm saying? You know. Let's see. You know, cause listen, y'all. You know what? We just, you know, DJ Face Off just gonna find the sample, y'all. We're gonna play Find the Sample.
We'll take another acapella.
Yeah, let's give us another acapella. It ain't gotta be nothing. It can be anything, y'all. We going, you know what? This is her 16 on site, y'all.
Okay. I'll hit y'all with the X Factor then. That's cool?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It was all so simple.
It could all be so simple, but you'd rather make it hard. Loving you is like a battle, and we both end up with scars. Tell me who I have to be to gain reciprocity. See, no one loves you more than me, and no one ever will. And when I try to walk away, you'd hurt yourself to make mistakes. This is crazy. This is crazy. Yeah. Oh, that caught me off guard. I was like, what the hell is that? I was like, wait,
That's his next DJ thing that he puts in there.
Definitely.
I thought you was about to hit that chorus part.
Definitely dope. Listen, she's actually the first R&B singer, man, that was on our show.
Can you dig it? That's crazy.
Saying?
I feel so
How do you save it?
special.
How do you save it? Wait.
I had so much fun.
Definitely.
Where can
you know, let them know where they can find you and all that.
I got a couple
Okay,
people.
so I have my I have both singles you heard tonight out. Let Go in Circles. They are out on all streaming platforms. That includes Apple Music, Tidal, SoundCloud, Spotify.
Oh, it's on Apple.
Everywhere. You just type in Jade Lyric, and I should pop up. I have my music video for Let Go on YouTube. Type in Jade Lyric, and you should see that. And I have a single that no one knows yet, but you'll hear it here first. I have another single coming out next month called Love Song. And my EP, Jaded, will be out sometime in the near future. So I'm so excited, guys. Thank you.
Dope, definitely.
I might actually get that before the new year, knowing how this gonna go.
Circles is my jam. I like that.
Thank you. Yeah,
And I like the first one.
It's on all
Circles.
So wait, you mean I don't have to play Mickey Mouse no more?
There was
I
already a
can play
dance in
circles
my
and
head.
you good?
First of
I
all-
can play circles
Yeah.
and you all right?
I did.
Yes!
Once I hear it,
You're quick.
the
I'll
routine is
play
already
circles, you
going.
do it.
Yeah, that's
That's it. As soon as
Before,
I
you know.
hear it, I'm already going. It's already in my head.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's good.
That's cool.
First one.
Marv, you got that real serious look right there.
You got somebody on the line. They said, keep up the work.
Yeah.
Really talented.
Thank
Definitely,
you.
definitely.
You heard why I sent the message through the wire for you.
You know,
Thank
I don't know,
you.
Face Man. You know, we didn't even get into the Sunday night subject, but I will do this real quick. Pop this flyer up. We do have,
We have a couple of, we got 2 flyers to pop up.
you know what I'm saying?
We're going to get into the town of Islip one first.
No, we have Max Flavor's Kitchen.
Okay.
Right here.
November 27th, I will be at His and Hers Lounge over there off of, what is that, Post and West.
Yeah, 259 Post Avenue, Westbury, New York.
I'll be over there at His and Hers on the October 27th for the Mac Flavorful Kitchens Halloween costume bash. You know, music by myself, DJ Ish, J.O., Nav, and the resident DJ there. I think his name is Ronnie over there, something like that. What is his name?
What's
I
your
can't really see
costume?
the flyer.
What's your costume?
DJ Shot Kill 'em, DJ Ish.
He's like,
Nav.
Just ask me that.
I don't know yet. I'm trying to figure it out now. But I work at Party City, so I get to look at all of them while I'm walking up and down.
Which party do you work at?
yes.
Isolate.
Let me know.
Right.
Oh, okay. Let me know.
I'm gonna come see you. Cause,
Me too.
Everybody told me
Like,
they
can
gonna
we get
come
into?
see me.
Oh,
No. I need
nah.
a costume. I need
All
one.
right.
My
So
daughter needs one bad.
Drop it.
So now here's the next flyer. You know what I'm saying? This is actually a public forum for opioid heroin task force addiction people. You know what I mean? It's on Monday, October 29th, 2018, 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Town Hall West, 104 Main Street, Islip, New York. Listen, folks.
No, 401.
That's 401, yeah, 401 Main Street.
401 Main Street. My apologies about that.
No problem. That's where we had the hoop shoot.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Listen, folks. You know, this thing here affects everybody, not just in the town of Islip, the town of Brookhaven, the town of Babylon. This affects everybody. You know what I'm saying? Even if it don't affect you personally, you know what I'm saying? You are infected by it because you know somebody that's, got the opioid, heroin thing going on. Listen, folks. We will be posting more community events. Angie Carpenter, Islip Town Supervisor, will be there. Islip Councilwoman Trish Bergen will be there. Just a couple names to name, but this is a very informative, public community event. So listen, folks, get out there to your town halls and get involved in your communities and make sure you know what's going on in your community. So that's those are some community things that we got going on. So folks, please just check it out. You never know, it may be some informative information. So if you know anybody that's addicted to heroin or some type of opioid, you know what I mean? Listen, get them some help. You can go back to the main screen, LA. Thank you. And as we go into this, this one of the subject for Sunday night subjects here with Money Marv Company. do you think that drugs is another form of domestic terrorism on American people?
That's a good question.
I do.
And explain why, E-Money Bags. Nah, seriously, no.
When I hear like drugs and stuff, I automatically, this is my opinion, I think of the government.
Yep.
So it's like most of these drugs and stuff is not automatically created by, people that sell it. They're not literally digging up dirt, getting it. Where's it coming from? They take it, they getting it, and then they putting it back out here, and then they're arresting people. Like, I think it is.
Definitely.
I hear terrorism and drugs. I think of government.
And I would say, I would say it's definitely with a certain type of race, like as far as black people. And not even black people, just the ghetto community that's in poverty and stuff like that. I say that's where all the drugs at.
How they getting it?
Yeah, it's definitely coming from a higher power.
That's CIA operatives, floating that stuff in here because don't none of us own no boats. Don't none of us own no planes.
No poppy fields and all of that.
I really feel like most movies speak truth about it because it'd be a lot of movies that say stuff like that. Like, where you getting it from? Like, so it's like it's telling some truth to it.
I do think it's a form of domestic terrorism amongst people, all people. You know what I'm saying? All people, not just black, white, everybody, because it's a human issue.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a human issue, and I think that like when you're talking, when I say it's a way to control people. Like we got this opioid epidemic going on. You know what I mean? I didn't even know it was big until 2007. Like I didn't know it was that big. But then it was like in the earlier stages, and then it's like I see so many young people,
but see now
dying.
That's where the issue turned different at when it's a different people, like say it's black people, it wasn't an issue. But then when it's like it hits the home of the people that they really not understand but when it's there, they're like, oh shit, we don't know we don't know what to do. So now it's now it's a big problem. And before it wasn't a big problem until it hit home to other people that judges kids and lawyers kids and stuff like that, and they're regular people too. So it's kind of when they switched it and said now it's a disease instead of just an issue that other people were having. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think that like a lot of times, everybody want to point the blame this way. Everyone to say, because it happens over here, it's an issue. It's been an issue for forever. The war on drugs been going on forever. And that's a war that I don't think the government is ever going to be able to beat. But I think the government, when they started bringing these things in here, right, bringing that stuff in here into certain communities. And as Twin was saying, it is spread it to, the Caucasian community. He didn't want to say it, but I'm going to say it. You know what I mean?
Not going to offend me.
And
I'm 100% Sicilian. I'm as black as they come, so it doesn't matter.
If they really wanted to stop all of this, the way they, make commercials about this, that, and the third, then you wouldn't make it legal nowhere.
And that's the same thing, and like when people say like, people say, drugs. Well, what is drugs? Oh, crack, cocaine, heroin, Special K, weed, LSD, this, that, and the third. And then and no disrespect to people who smoke weed. I'm not bashing y'all. You know what I'm saying? But people forget that all these things come from a plant form. An opioid is a plant. You know what I'm saying? The same thing is a coca leaf. It's a plant. Same thing, the marijuana leaf. It's a plant.
Right.
Now, when it's like population control, as I said again, we give this to everybody. We can knock off half the population because they're not gonna pay attention. If I see 5 of my friends overdose on heroin, I'm be like, yeah, I want that same thing, because that's what people say. You know what I'm saying? I want that stuff that's gonna kill me. And and I still cannot. I can't wrap my mind around that. When you see 3 or 4 or 5 of your friends die and you continue to play Russian roulette with your life, I don't understand that. But once again, it's like if I don't have candy, I'm not gonna eat candy, right? But if I got it, I'm gonna eat it because it's advantageous to me.
It's right there.
You know what I'm saying? I can get it. I just don't understand why now people are really starting to take this a little bit more serious when they should have been taking it a lot more serious years ago. I mean, but when they created this epidemic, this drug problem, it was okay until, as Twin said, in this community. Then when it went over to this community, now it's a problem, but it always been a human problem. You know what I mean? And sometimes it's like I don't understand. Y'all created this problem,
right?
And now y'all trying to fight up against it and cover it up.
No, it's like they created it so they want to look good by trying to
fix
fight.
it.
Right. But meanwhile, you don't really want to fix it.
True.
Because if you did, you would ban it everywhere.
You know, that's the same thing with the aspect of legalization of marijuana, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, some places, statewide, what is it? Federal is legal.
Certain places is legal.
It's legal,
certain
right?
is not.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Meanwhile, cigarettes that cause cancer is free right there. It's not free, but it's right there.
I'm like, damn, okay, y'all don't want to legalize marijuana completely because y'all may not make no tax money.
They don't.
Mm-hmm. That's all it is. That's
definitely
all it is.
Money.
And I think if they could legalize all drugs, they probably would.
As long as they can get taxes.
I think it's, definitely.
Don't care. Claim they do.
But I think that, I feel that it's definitely another form of domestic terrorism on people. It's a way to kill off the population. It's a way to keep control of some things. Keep control of things. And you know what? Listen, because when you're dealing with the opioid heroin thing, you got people who go to morphine clinics, methadone clinics, right? Methadone clinics and this and that.
Oh, they making money now.
Yeah, they're making money because the health industry is $1 billion trillion industry.
Mm-hmm. Funeral parlors making money. Everybody.
Everybody's making money.
Mm-hmm.
So so now, what's your opinion on this? Do you agree or disagree?
I definitely agree. A lot of people don't notice things until it's in their own backyard. You'll keep hearing about it, as long as it's not happening to me. And it's like, no, it is. You should, if it happens to someone, then it can trickle down. You never know. So I think everybody should be proactive in supporting. And it's so funny. I feel like I was meant to be on this show because just last month I did a fundraiser with an organization called Cornerstone Unlimited. Yeah. And it was a show for opioid abuse, drug abuse. Oh. It's so crazy. It was like a fundraiser, and I performed with them, and I learned a lot, And that's right here in Long Island. They're trying to do their part in trying to stop the epidemic as well. So it's so funny because I just got involved with that now we're talking about it here. I'm like, see, circles, everything comes full circle. So yeah, I definitely think everybody should do their part and support. And it's hard because you have people who do sell, not to say it again, but the circles, it's people who sell, they know they're selling to people's aunts and uncles and brothers and sisters, but then they're like, but how do I feed my family? So it's it goes
social worker.
You got it right in circles.
Yeah, but it's you can't. How do you beat it then?
If someone no social worker.
Yeah, if someone is like, how do I eat without doing this and hurting someone else's family? How are you gonna stop it? You can't tell those people yo, this is bad. Don't do it. Don't sell. They're gonna be like, but I gotta make my bread.
My family
and it's just sucks that that's the way people think.
And that's another thing. See, listen. Hey, I'm gonna say a lot of you idiots that want to inject this stuff into your bloodstream, your body, snort it, whatever. you're putting fentanyl in your body. It's not even real heroin.
Much.
You know what I'm saying? Stuff that cancer patients use. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't get it, but and I understand. The argument that you're presenting, not argument, but the aspect that you present about making money, but at the same time, the people that's distributing narcotics are not running out to people. Well, they are running out to people.
No, but the people who are buying it, like it's like they're brainwashed. It's like they just can't stop, and it's like they need help. You know?
That's definitely it.
And then when they be with their friends. And then they see it and they want it. It's like I'm happy. That don't work with me.
Now, DJ Face
Don't convince me to do anything.
Listen, my friends to this day sometimes call me boring, this, that, and third, because I don't smoke, I don't drink. You.
You know, DJ Face, so I'm sure you can kind of remember this a little bit too. And like, remember when the crack epidemic came?
Correct.
Now, remember when we was kids, like, I'm gonna say our parents. A lot of our parents who abused the crack cocaine substance, right?
Correct.
In the 80s, the 90s, right? A lot of times, see, it was about partying.
Yeah.
They'd work all week.
Yeah, didn't party on the weekend.
Party on the weekend, and it got. And that was a thing. Yeah. And then
it went over from just partying on the weekend
to
now we partying every
day.
We can get this on a daily. Oh, we party. We party.
And
also
5-7
days a week.
The prices and stuff changed, so now people that couldn't afford it now they could afford it. So now you're abusing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I think that's when the killing, the robbing, came into play. During that time, because most of us who were born in the 80s, some of us who were born in the late 70s, early 80s, a lot of us are crack babies.
Facts.
A lot of us are. I don't care what nobody tell me. If you come from the Afro-American, Afronoid community, Negroid community, whatever you want to call
poverty.
it, like
you were actually part of that system.
Part of that system in time, and it's crazy. And now, a lot of people are gonna have heroin babies.
Facts, so.
If you even live to have a baby.
True. Because they're so young when they're doing it too. Like.
Yeah, and there's so many, and there's so many people, because I've lost a lot of people close to me, I didn't even know that they was
I lost a cousin
indulging in that type. I'm like, whoa, like, whoa, what the, and because we're not in people's lives every day, so we don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
each one of us at this panel has probably lost someone to a certain opioid or some sort of some sort of ailment out of the blue. You're like, what?
And didn't even know.
Damn, I didn't even know you.
And it's like, how do us as a community, people, all communities, black, white, Asian, Latinos, how do we tackle that? How do we, Lawrence Football Taylor, tackle that problem?
Well, for me, I had to really become a parent and let my parents have it. Like, I was probably 17 when I finally spazzed out on my parents.
And it's like
that tough love really knocks. It really hurts them when you gotta go out. You really gotta come out your character sometimes.
And it's just like, and a lot of these people are dying young.
Definitely.
Not
even making it 25 years old.
Yeah, parents is burying the kids.
It's either they dying from using it, or someone is on it and not in the right state of mind and killing.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry, but I know it's October, and you can dress up to be a zombie, but for teenagers that are taking that K2 and looking like zombies, y'all got issues. Y'all really got some serious issues.
It just messes with your whole, your skin, you just look older.
That'd be crazy.
And it's like,
Twin actually want to laugh because these probably saw about 4 or 5
because
last week.
What's the word I could use? When people are look at this, right? I'm gonna go angel dust. PCP, right? Embalming fluid. You know,
what?
Embalming fluid.
Yes.
Embalming fluid. The thing that they put in dead people.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait.
Like,
People use
you know,
that?
People.
Back in the day, they used anything.
What?
They didn't
Dip
use-
it in
Get
it.
high?
I've never even heard of that.
You can- okay.
Yeah, this is
Listen, you know, go ahead, Faith.
That's crazy.
Back in the era, sorry, dog. This is
You
you
know,
when you-
y'all
I've
thought,
never,
you know
ever.
what?
things got cut with certain things that you wouldn't even know
And
of,
it's still being cut.
and they still cut it. With, you know what? I'm gonna tell you just like this. I learned a lot of information. Watch Snowfall.
You know what?
Yeah, I see.
You know what? I learned a lot of information through rap music about drugs. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't even know. And I was quoting some, you know, some certain rappers. I don't even want to say their names or mention the line because you know I might have to fight this person if I say it. So. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I'm not trying to go there because it will end up there, but I'm not trying to use it as a negative light, but I'm just saying, like, when I was coming up, it was PCP Angel Dust.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And when people got on that stuff, they feel like they metamorphed into
Whole new person.
a whole new
They was
person.
flipping whole
up.
dumpsters.
You
I
know,
feel like they can't be touched.
you know, like,
bath salts thing.
yeah,
Pretty much.
yeah,
Get,
you
like,
know.
superhuman strength. And
You,
stuff
you know,
that.
like it's just, you know, I don't understand, you know, like how people, you know, like we all abuse things, you know. Oh, that's, you know, oh, turn that up right
Yeah,
there, Faith.
that's the one that we like.
It's the hip hop right there.
Right there.
That's Booney Mayfield,
Trying
y'all.
to
Look,
get
Booney
him to
Mayfield.
do the 16 bars on it. Trying to get him to do this one.
Well, we ain't got enough for 16. We ain't got enough
Nah,
for 16 tonight,
but seriously, like, you know, like people like, you know, people like were doing this stuff, man, you know, and they you know, they would just think they was like Hercules and all kind of, you know, and whatever, I guess, you know, from
And wouldn't know what they really doing and maybe
Yeah.
hurt themselves or hurt somebody else.
people who were doing PCP when I was growing up, you know, I guess whatever mind state you were in,
That's where it take you to.
you know, like that. Yeah, exactly. That's where it take you to, and it's like,
So if you was thinking about killing somebody and after you use it, you eventually gonna go kill somebody.
yeah, man, and like, you know, people they call getting on that wet, man.
Yeah, that way.
Yeah, like
that water.
Yeah, you be wet, all right. Yeah, you be real, you know.
Wake up the next morning and know
You
what
know,
you did.
And
That wet make you sweat, spend your whole check.
And as I was saying, like, rap music taught me a lot about drugs, so I would be quoting stuff not knowing that these kids is talking about smoking PCP.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They wouldn't say PCP, but they would say another word.
Yeah,
for it,
you be
so-
like,
and
yeah,
you'll be
you know,
saying
you
it.
rapping the song,
Next song.
and then you like, and you get, you know, and I got older, and I'm like, damn, I sound like an idiot saying that shit, you know?
Even Raekwon on Wu-Tang mentioned that. And,
Yeah.
And you would rap the shit, and you didn't know what he was really saying because you wasn't in that realm and that world at that time.
Yeah, you know.
Definitely.
So I, you know, like, I don't know, man. I think that just like, listen, people, man,
Stay off the drugs, man.
Stop killing yourselves out there, man.
Drink water.
It's not worth it.
Like, you know, like, I'm tired of seeing the generation behind me falling off, and people in my generation and era and time just falling off so early.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Like, we need to get us as a community as a whole, we need to get things together, man, and start working together and stop bashing each other and putting each other down. You know what I'm saying? We really need to start doing that and start coming together as a collective and start really helping people. You know what I'm saying? Because nah, bro, I'm being serious,
That's
man.
how you do it when you get on that political, when you get on that milk crate. Someone gotta give you a hand clap out of it somewhere.
Listen, you know, because listen, man, I'm just saying what I've seen from experience and the things that, you know, I've encountered in my life and just what people I know. And it's just like, much as I may try to tell them to, yo, listen, that ain't the wave, that ain't the move. But when a person has a disease that they can't shake, you can't argue with them.
Definitely.
You can't argue with them. You can't tell them nothing. They will tell you, all right, yeah, you're right, and then all of a sudden,
and they're back doing
it takes over.
With
it
anything,
takes over.
if you want change,
it takes over.
It doesn't matter what the situation is. You gotta want to change.
True.
Definitely.
Everybody and their mama can tell you this ain't right. This. But you gotta want to change.
You know, and it's sad to say that, like, you know, we got more younger people in and out of rehab than we got people that's in their late 40s and 50s and 60s. Like, yo, it's crazy. Like, you know,
that's why they're trying to get that insurance for the, you know, because there's a lot of young people going in and out of rehab. So,
you know, and everybody who want to be Jimi Hendrix, Jim Morris, all these people have died from using drugs.
That's
not in the right state of mind.
You know, and listen, y'all, we just want to just touch on that and then to show off on a positive note and give some informative information. So, LA, can you run the flyer for the opioid? You know what I mean? Listen, people, listen. This is a public forum. Parents, brothers, sisters, wives, cousins, uncles, nieces, and nephews, man. Make sure y'all go check this out and give your opinion if you know anybody that's dealing with this.
To help anybody out, don't matter who you are.
You know what I mean? Like, so, Opioid Heroin Task Force Public Forum, you know what I'm saying, presented by the town of Islip. It is on a Monday night, October 29, 2018. 6:30 it starts, 8:30 p.m. it ends. Listen, man, Town Hall, you know what I'm saying, 401 Main Street, Islip, New York. Angie Carpenter will be there. Trish Bergen will be there. A few other people. I don't know these other people's names. I'm sure Miss Marianne Pfeiffer from the Youth Enrichment Services will be there, and Carolyn Byers from the Youth Enrichment Services will be there.
Dope.
But I'm gonna leave y'all with this quote.
Let's thank Jay for coming through once again.
Oh yeah. Let's
drop it down. One more time, where can they find the music and everything in your social media?
So you guys can find, I'm on all social media as I am Jade Lyric. That's under Twitter, Instagram, etc. You can find the two songs we heard tonight on all streaming services, including SoundCloud, under Jade Lyric. And I got some exciting stuff coming soon, so just stay tuned. Thanks for having me. I had a blast.
Definitely. And listen, folks, y'all know what I'm going to say. I'm just going to keep it short and simple. Decrease the apathy, increase the consciousness. Peace and love. That is our time. Listen, folks.
Oh, let's show the tattoos before we do it. Show the tattoos for the autism walk. That's right.
You got a whole half a sleeve.
The whole sleeve. But that's what we did. Don't forget. Shout that out again.
And listen, y'all. Listen, autism is not a disease, y'all. Remember that. You know what I'm saying? So, therefore, April is Autism Awareness Month. I'm sure next year, October 14th, 2019, they will be doing the Autism Awareness Walk at Jones Beach. Listen, come out, support, man. And listen, y'all, we will see y'all next Sunday night. It is Monday morning, y'all, and I got to go. We all got to go. The company got to get up out of here. DJ Face Up, thanks for playing those classic 90 beats. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, you never know what's going to happen here at Strong Island Radio and Television. LA the boss, take them home, baby. Peace.
Peace out, y'all.
Bye. Catch you next week.
You off, LA?